Hi, this is Julie at Love's Beginning with a message called Allowing True You. The wonderful comes through you without your interference or management. By you, we mean an entity that does not truly exist. You as separate. That part is a dream, and it is time to recognize it consistently as such. When you acknowledge this, what seems to be your personality can be run by who you truly are, instead of who you have been trying to convince yourself you are. In other words, you turn the whole of the dream you have been having over to true identity, and true identity sorts it all out for you. There is nothing left for the personality to do, but plenty can be done through it. You allow the personality to become a conduit for the light, because you recognize that you and all are that light. There is no reason not to allow the dream to be permeated by that light. This means that you can relax. The personality you have never been can go into retirement. It seems to have worked very hard, and it seems to have a past of struggle behind it. Now is time for its eternal rest. What is eternal, what had been covered over by your choice, can now take up the reins and run the life story. Any time you feel tension, concern, or worry, you are blocking that being run by the whole, attempting to hang on to a scrap of personality, a scrap of what has never been real. It's okay to let go because you have been holding on to nothing at all. Any time you are perceiving a you that is something other than a flow, you are fooling yourself. You are standing upon a rock in the stream, trying to resist the flow. The flow carries you back to full awareness of what is real. Allow it to do so, and there is your happiness. Your happiness never comes from any phenomenal thing. Your happiness is in your source, in the truth of what you are. Allow it to run your life story, and you are joyful. The time for foolishness is over. Foolishness is believing that any component of the dream is real and has meaning on its own. It's going to seem as if over time you see through the dream more and more. You won't allow components of the dream to dictate to you, to tell you what they mean from an illusory perspective. Instead, you allow what you are to carry you through the dream. Allow your perceived separate self to be carried. You are worthy of such help. The one doing the carrying is truly you. The time to be done with foolishness is always now, and the now is an immediate gateway to true self. True self is always waiting for you beyond the thin veil of the dream, and if you allow it, it can shine as your character, and it can light the way for your character through the dream. Allow the character to be used with no preferences for how that will unfold, and you state your willingness to be happy, and to share that happiness above all else. Go forth into the dream today and share the happiness you have always been. We are always by your side, radiating that happiness and exalting in truth. We thank you and all for the perfect roles you play. Thanks for listening.